Hey everyone, Redneck Brian here. As you can see, the roper is being pulled out of the weeds. Pulled out the other day. It's been sitting here for, since, I think, Saturday or so. Been doing some work on it yesterday and, Sunday. It's Tuesday now. And, I got it just about done, and the engine crapped out on me. The engine will not run. I have no idea what's going on with this engine. Personally, I am tired of working on this engine, so I'm no longer going to work on this engine. I had it running yesterday, it's running pretty good, and I drove it from this location right here, just up, right up over there, and it died and would not restart. I tried changing the plugs, the spark plug. I figured, okay, it's fouled out. No, it's not fouled out. I figured, okay, it's not getting gas. It's getting lots of gas. It's not good gas, mind you, but it is getting gas. So, I pull it all apart. I even spray carb cleaner in it. It still will not fire. So I know it's not a gas issue. It's just not starting. It does have spark. It just does not want to run. A lot of people are saying the valves probably need to be adjusted on this. Pull the rocker cover off. Valves all look good. They don't even look like they can be adjusted. So I put the rocker cover back on, and I try restarting it. It's backfiring, so I know it's firing, but it just will not run. So I am tired of working on this engine. I know a lot of people hate Kohlers. I am beginning to hate Kohlers as well. So I'm going to take a few pictures of this shortly, and I'm going to post it online and sell it. I am tired of working on it. So, you may be asking, what am I going to do with the roper? I dug this supposed twin out of the weeds. This one runs. It needs a sump gasket, though. So I went out, bought some gasket maker, and I'm going to put a sump gasket in it. And I'm going to do a sump, and I'm going to do the rear main gasket over that rear plate. So, I'm going to get that motor cleaned up, and I'm going to put it in the roper and sell that motor with the roper. I've already added a new throttle cable. I actually had this one sitting around. It's just sitting on the floor of my shop. It is a long one, as you can see. It's actually for an MTD, but I've already modified the dash to fit an MTD throttle. This already has a stock choke, which I can't get out anyways, so I was going to use it on the 4x2, but no point. So this motor's going to come back out. I may have to move the gas tank back a bit more, which I can. It can go back about another 2 or 3 inches. So if I have to, I will. I may have to add a longer power cable, but I should be okay. But this tractor originally came with an opposed twin. So I got the stock exhaust for this from the original engine. So I'm going to put it back on here and sell it. And hopefully I can get maybe a bit more money with the opposed than I would have got with this engine here. It is shifting pretty good. That's neutral right there. So first, second, third, right there. It's neutral, reverse. So not bad, not overly bad. I think I can still probably get 150, 200, if not more, for this. The only downside is my oil pressure gauge will no longer work, and it was working with this engine because I had this engine running and I was getting oil pressure, but I don't know what went up with this engine. It's doing exactly the same thing it did when it was in that tractor there. So like I said, I'm just going to sell it for parts. Good starter, good carburetor. All the other parts on it are still good, but if someone else wants to work on getting it running, go do it. I don't really care. Still a halfway decent engine if you can get it running. Weird thing was, when it was in the Kubota, it fired up and ran no problem. And put it in the roper, it doesn't want to run. So I don't know what's up with this engine. Quite frankly, don't care. It's getting lots of gas. Some people say, the fuel line, how it's ran, I've seen worse. So, my phone in my pocket, my house phone. Anyways, I've seen worse, and they run fine. I've seen fuel lines run all the way down to the bottom of the frame and back up to the carburetor. And it's not that. It's it's getting lots of gas. When I pop off the fuel line, lots of gas comes out. So this thing, I'm gonna try and still save it. I don't want to scrap it. That's the thing. I don't want to scrap it. I've been pondering that last night, to scrap it or to try and save it. I think it's still worth, like I said, 150, 200, if not more, as a good garden tractor, good work tractor for somebody to work around in the yard. So pull a trailer. The old Bolins I had, that's what I sold it for. That's guys using it to pull a wood splitter. So anyways, that's what I'm at right now. This motor also needs stator replaced. Has the new coil, or has a good coil, good starter. Carburetor should be okay. It's been sitting over there since before the winter, so like 6 months, if not longer. So that's pretty much it. That's just my quick update, what I've been up to. No major changes on the 4x2. No major changes on the Kubota. Gotta get the carb kit for it. I was considering putting the Pose twin in the Kubota, but it just clearly will not fit. But that's where I'm at right now, so I thought I'd update everybody. So I'll talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.